Good morning, folks. We are starting bright and early this morning. Bright and early for me, of course, is about 9:15. I was very insistent on getting a good night's rest last night, so that's what I did. Got my coffee in hand, got my sharp tool that for some reason I can't remember the actual name for at the moment. Interesting. And we're going to open some packages and get into doing some restocking of the inventory at the store that I currently vend in. It's been doing very well, and I find myself restocking every week. So fingers crossed that's how it stays. Let's get into it. So I don't know if anybody has used any of these before. These are magnetic closures, and I want to start offering totes, but personally I like totes that can actually close, because once they fall over and all your stuff is on the ground, that just pisses me off. But I haven't been able to find any affordable totes that I can sublimate and all that kind of stuff on that already have closures. So I guess I'm going to attempt to sew the closures on myself. This will be something new for me. We'll see how that goes. I'll more than likely take you along on the ride with me. But I'm a little worried about this one. I don't have a lot of faith that I'm going to be able to make this look good, but maybe I will. I found a bunch of YouTube videos. All the girlies on YouTube make it seem easy, so maybe it'll be easy for me too. I'm going to try a different magnetic adhesive sheet, to be honest, not because I want to, but because the sheets I normally use, I cannot find. They do not offer them on all of the sites I normally get them from. And the one site that I did find them on, they are marked up so high, and I just refuse to pay that amount of money. So I'm going to try these sheets for a couple of fridge magnets that I want to get done, and we'll see how it goes. This doesn't look promising, not suitable for heavy items. I mean, I get it. You can't hold up an entire book with it, but a couple of pieces of paper, I'm going to need you to be able to do that. So we'll see. Let's restock on my vinyl paper. All right, let's get to work. In true queen of procrastination fashion, I immediately chucked my to-do list for the remainder of the day and started an entirely new task that I had no intention of doing for a while. I have kept under my desk a plastic bin full of bee stock that I've been collecting for maybe the past year. Bee stock essentially is just a lot of stickers and bookmarks and other products that are fully functional, but they just didn't come out exactly the way I wanted them to. And since I have this pop-up shop this weekend, at the very last minute today, for whatever reason, I decided to go about making some $5 mystery bags just full of all those bee stock products and just have them available for the pop-up shop. We'll just try to pick that to-do list back up some other day. Good morning, folks. We're jumping right in this morning because, per usual, I have procrastinated for most of the week and have not done most of the things I had on my to-do list. I have a pop-up shop on Friday, and I also wanted to put some more things in the retail space, and it is looking as though that may not happen this week. But that's fine. They have plenty of things. I just wanted to try out some new things there. I guess we can just wait until next week. So today, what we're doing is editing last week's video, which I don't know how you YouTube, TikTok, IG girlies do it. I have no idea. I hate editing. It truly is the bane of my existence. It doesn't matter what program I use to edit. All of it is dumb, and I don't want to do it. It takes me forever, which is exactly why I have only signed up for videos every 2 weeks rather than every week, because I just don't think that I'll be able to churn it out. Please let me know. How do y'all do it? Do you have some tips and tricks? Are you using templates? Are you outsourcing it? We're not in the outsourcing lane yet. However, tell me, how are you doing it? Because I struggle. Anyways, we need to edit the YouTube video. We need to package up some button bookmarks. Well, we have to make them first. We have to make and package up a couple of the button bookmarks that I made for the pop-up shop this Friday. And we need to finish making a few of the notepads that I made for the pop-up as well. So that's what's on the agenda for this morning. Knowing that editing will probably go into the evening because that's just, yeah. I just trailed off. That's how infuriating editing is. Can't even finish my thought process. Anyway, that's where we are. We're going to jump into it. I'll check in with you a little bit later. So just a quick business note. These are button bookmarks that the overhead for them is pretty insignificant. I get the flat back buttons from American Buttons, and I have the 1.25 American Button button maker, and I also have the 2.25. Anyway, they don't cost that much to make. They do not sell at all on my website. I think I may have sold 2 in maybe the 2 years that I've had them up. I don't have them in the retail space because I just figure at this point it wasn't a priority. However, these 6 that I currently have, I may actually have 8 that I'm taking to the pop-up event this weekend. All of these are going to sell out. I'm not sure what it is about a pop-up event and these button bookmarks, but I never leave a pop-up event with any button bookmarks. Again, I don't sell them for very much. I think I sell them for $3. This weekend, I might sell them for $4. I'm doing a little change up and a little A/B testing with my pricing at the moment, but they do very well in person. So maybe I should put them in the retail space. What do y'all think? Maybe a couple of them, try them out. And again, these are not anything that are revolutionary. Even the actual images aren't anything crazy. I'm pretty sure that most, if not all of these, will be sold during the pop-up event because they just do really, really well outside under a tent for some reason. So there we go. As I was getting ready for this pop-up on Friday, I'm making new magnets, having a pretty dumb day to be quite honest because Cricut is attempting to piss me off. Anyway, I remembered that I had a sample kit from American Buttons for round button magnets that I've never used. I think I've had in my stash for maybe 2 years now, which is ridiculous in of itself. My stash of things is just insane at this point. So I have 10 of them. So I am going to attempt to make a couple of these 2.25-inch round magnets. I've already cut a couple of things out to use. This is a particular favorite, Daily Shitstorm Survivors Club, and being sensitive is not a weakness. Despite what you might think through these videos, I am the biggest crybaby on earth, and I feel no shame in that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a couple of these round magnets, see how it goes. If it annoys me too much, it's all being tossed out the window because that's the mood I'm in today. Let's go. Not too shabby. Let's go to let's see. Do I have anything magnetic in here? Magnetic. I said that weird. Anyway, do I have anything magnetic? Oh my God. I think the answer is no. So I'm going to run to the fridge real quick to see how well this magnet holds up. And as long as it can hold up a piece of paper or two, we're going to knock a couple of these out and add them to the pop-up shop. Not sure if this is going to be something on the site. I don't see why not. They're actually pretty cost effective. We'll see. I'll be back. Good morning, good morning. It's market day. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The market is only 4 hours and doesn't start until 5, so I have plenty of time to get things together. I have my coffee in hand and I have my inventory tote already packed up. Not taking a lot of things because, again, it's only 4 hours. And I'm not quite sure, of the crowd that's going to be out there today. So I didn't want to overburden myself, especially since I'm going out there alone today. Got my book bag just about packed up. And in just a little bit, we'll be packing up the car. It's market day and I am supposed to be leaving in the next, what time is that? I'm supposed to be leaving in the next hour and 15 minutes, but this is me, completely undressed, trying to change my sticker display at the very last minute. So normally my sticker display is a chalkboard that is about half this size. If I can, I'll put somewhere in the atmosphere what this size is, but I needed something bigger. So we went with this. Normally, when it's half this size, I'm able to prop it up against something heavy or whatever. But this just wasn't going to happen. So, of course, the morning of the market, I decided that I was going to find some way to change that. I do some part-time woodworking, just as like a hobby. One day, maybe I'll get into it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. So I had some scrap pieces of wood in the garage. So I have put a brace here. Of course, I have random hinges because if you are any kind of DIY woodworker, you just have random hinges, screws, nails, wood everywhere. Put another piece of wood here for a kickstand. And then I just took some ribbon that is attached to the bottom of the board by, that's attached to the bottom of the board by staples, and the bottom of this kickstand just drilled a hole in us through here, and I'm either going to tie it or clip it with something or whatever. And now it is a pretty sturdy stand that I could just put on my table and just tell people to mind their business and not look at the back of it, because why are you even back here looking at my setup? So that's what I have done for my sticker setup. And what I normally do, I have these shelves here that I put on the board with like thumbtacks or something like that, these clear thumbtacks that I have. So it's pretty cute. So the other one that I was using only held 3 of these, and this one I think I'll be able to put all 6. So that is a nice little upgrade. I'll stick a picture of what my setup normally looks like around here somewhere. I don't like it. It's pretty dark, but I don't have any intention of doing a lot of pop-ups this year. So changing that setup might be a 2025 problem for the moment. All right, I have to stop talking to you. I need a shower. I still need to throw stuff in the car. I still got to stop at the bank and get petty cash. So let's continue. 7 o'clock check-in. We're halfway done with this market. It's only 4 hours long, and we'll be out of here at 7. Halfway through this market that costs $40, and this is where we're currently sitting. Not great. Not great at all. I tend to do pretty well at this location, this Moore Square location, downtown Raleigh, especially when I offer the deal of 3 for $7. But I think it's just way too hot. It's way too hot. The high today was 93. So the crowd just isn't out here. And if it wasn't for these 3 things, I would not be out here either. Keeping something on my stomach. I think this is my 3rd bottle of water. And if you live anywhere where there's sun, just any place on earth where the sun touches your body, this thing is ridiculous. It's a rechargeable fan that has 5 different levels. And truly, once you get to level 4 or 5, it damn near takes your breath away. I'll link it. I got it from Walmart. I think it was like 18 bucks. And I had it last weekend at a cookout I went to. I was outside for 6 hours and it never lost its charge. Definitely worth the money. More than likely going to pick up a couple of more just in case. But yep, 7 o'clock, $39. Gross. So, how much did I end up making at the market? Good question. Very good question. I ended up making a whopping $65, which means that technically I did not make a profit in any way, shape, or form, since the fee was $40, and on the way to the market, I picked up a nice little meal that cost about $14. Add in my waters and my snack and just all the other labor and blah, blah, blah. Definitely was a bust. Again, I'm positive it was just way too hot for any kind of market. So more than likely, I'm taking the rest of the summer off when it comes to any outdoor markets. The next market you'll see me at won't be until the temperature dips back below 80 degrees. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. And let me know in the comments what the temps look like in your neck of the woods. This last couple of days, we've been looking at 96, 97, 100 degree weather. And though I've lived here all my life, it's just not the type of sun that any of us could ever get used to. Where are y'all at? Are you also walking on the surface of the sun this summer? I'd like to know. We could all just be sad and hot together. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around.